Hello to the regular visitors of the channel, and a special welcome and invite to the new visitors to subscribe.
There's another problem which is very annoying. Let me show you. The radio is on in this moment. I will turn off the radio. Did you hear that? The loud pop in there? Well, actually, that was the amplifier turning off after the radio, so it caused that loud pop. So with the power of these speakers, that pop is really annoying and scary, of course. Okay, so the turn off pop issue, it's much more difficult to resolve than the turn on pop issue. As you might know, or if you have research about this, the problem is the head unit or the amplifier turning at different times. So the turn on pop will happen when the amplifier turns on first, then the unit, and the turn off pop, it's just the opposite. The head unit will turn off after the amplifier. So I have here a voltmeter wired to the remote cable out of the head unit, which is giving power to the amplifier, and the other lead into the ground. So in this moment, the radio is on the head unit, as you can see, and the amplifier is on as well. So let's see. If I turn off the accessory key, the head unit goes off, but there's still power on the remote lead. And did you hear the pop? That's when the power is cut off to the amplifier. So there's an easy way to overcome this, because there are several suggestions on the internet, like you have to make some diodes and resistances and some kind of some sort of homemade circuit to make a delay, but there's an easy solution for that. So let me show you what we're going to do. By the way, in my opinion, this is a problem from the radio manufacturers, because the power for the remote lead should be cut at the same moment as the power is cut from the main input. And also the amplifier manufacturers, I don't know why those units don't have some sort of discharge circuit, because that is some energy going out after. So what we're gonna do here is pretty simple. You just take off the remote wire that will go to the amplifier, and instead of connecting it to the amplifier control wire, you will just put it directly into the accessory wire. I will do this here temporarily just to demonstrate, but I will have to solder it correctly. Okay, it's already in there. Let's see. if I get power to the amplifier. Okay, that's the accessory position. Radio is on, and the amplifier should be on as well. Let's check. Right there, there's power in the amplifier. And now if I turn off, there should be no popping. Radio is off. Amplifier is off. And no pop was heard. So that's pretty much it. So you would ask, what is the drawback of wiring the amplifier in this way? Because, you know, if the head unit has a lead for the amplifier control, then why would you wire it directly to the accessory wire? Well, to be honest, there's only one function that I see this amplifier control will do in this particular unit. If I get into the menu here, there's an option to turn on or off the amplifier. Besides this, I don't see any other thing that will cause any trouble for wiring the amplifier directly to the 12-volt accessory lead. So you should have you might need to check your particular head unit. This is a Joying, the 8.8 inches head unit. So you should check your particular unit to see which other drawbacks you can find, but besides that, I guess you'll be good to go with no turn off pop.